Celtics.
Little 1-3-1 just to get the tempo where they need it. Again, some deflections out top is an advantage for Jerome.
Waterwash needs some help. They launch a baseline and a rejection that time. A quick claw by Neil Johnson, the 6'8", 205-pound junior, to knock it out of bounds. Well, it's a phrase we'll use a lot. He's a long drink of water. We'll hear that word a lot tonight. We'll take a break. 4:24 left to go. 8-5 the count. This is CSN. Shot from the baseline up and no good by Tommy Waterwash, and back the other way. Here come the Celtics, and they get the penetration nicely done to the hoop, and Tim Brady's going to draw the foul. Again, it's a little isolation play. They left him open on the right side, and he's able to use that experience and set himself to the line.
Well, I think you're going to see a lot of spread offense tonight from Jerome. Just again getting Couchy with Timmy Brady in the open court, try to take that advantage to the basket. They look to shoot it. They can shoot a lot of free throws tonight, Randy. It's going to be to their advantage, and needless to say, they have good free throw shooters. That helps a lot.
Numbers on Tim Brady so far in the campaign. They're trying to get a clarification as to who the foul is going to be on. And they pointed to the wrong colored jersey there, so I think they get it right now. You see big number 5, Tommy Waterwash, a 5'11" junior. Fenton Moore coming over to confer as to who the foul is going to go on. Coach Blind just trying to get a clarification as to what's going on with 4:08 left to go. Pretty good crowd for this midweek contest, and to the line goes Tim Brady. Brady at 67%, a high of 30 against Mount Vernon. He's had 21 or more 6 times so far this season. And there you can see where Brady stands from a scoring standpoint. Tied for 19th with 18.6 points per contest. Mr. Mullins we will see in a couple of days here on CSN. And
a couple other good ones in that list too. J.R. Weston's an outstanding player, and the young man Scott Thomas from Buckeye Valley is an outstanding player.
And you see coming into the contest now is Tyler Rosenbaum as he checks in, and Brady will check out. How do you score 60-some in a contest and not average more than that? I would think I'd have to do the math again to make sure my average isn't even higher than that.
You got that right, Andy.
He has been amazing for the Indians of Kent Riggs so far this season. We're amazed to have you here on CSN for more great basketball action. Pass a little too strong, and trying to save it is Tyler Yazrambek, and he is the last to touch it and give it back to the Celtics. 10-5, just under 4 minutes left to go first quarter. Well, you like the steadying influence, too, you have in Stephen Couchy, a senior back there. You know, he can score, Dave, if you need him to, but just he handles the ball and distributes it so well.
And you're just looking at it right there. He got a good dish out there to Harold, but didn't fall for him. But Couchy's the type of player that he can handle pressure. He can also handle it in the half-court area as well. After
the Rosenbaum miss, here's Yazrambek, kicks it back outside to Waterwash. Baseline it goes to Zach Michaels. You see the rebound so far in this contest. Little catch with Waterhouse. Spin move inside. Puts it up, got it. Nice move by Mick Waterhouse to 2. Great leader, and really does the dirty work for this team inside. And if there's a hustle play that needs to be done, he will try to find that opportunity to get something done for the Patriots.
Well, the one trademark of Andy Gass' team, they are definitely going to play hard. They're going to be scrappy. Again, size is a factor, but they'll make up for it with their work ethic.
Rosenbaum kicks it over to Couchy now. He looks for the cutter inside. Under 3 minutes left to go first quarter. Celtics at 9-5 and Liberty at 7-9. And we should mention two different divisions of the OCC, so this is not a league matchup per se, but you know, Dublin Jerome is trying to do something pretty special, trying to win the league here in the Cardinal. And all this when Coach Joe Blind took over this team, Dave, in August.
And you know, he's done a good job getting these kids to buy into the system, and they have bought in. They've gotten a little bit stronger. They've understood mentally what's to be expected. A game like this, though, Randy, even though it's out of the division, it's a good game for both of these basketball teams.
Central Ohio sports fans, don't miss Sports Columbus every Monday through Friday at 10 p.m. Ray Crawford and Deion Miller will give you the most complete coverage of local sports with news, highlights, scores, and much more. It's Sports Columbus on CSN, giving you local sports now. Oh, you're good. You are good, I'm telling you. You've been practicing, haven't you?
You got it.
Standing in front of the mirror, working on it, right? Persinger blocked off baseline. Good ball movement as they try to reverse it, but still that defense for Jerome, I've noticed, is stifling, Dave. You may overplay one side, but then you reverse the basketball, and it seems like they're ready for that pass.
Well, more importantly, I think what both of these defenses have done for Jerome is they've sped up the game a little bit. Olentangy's got to have some patience here. Good look there, but they still have to have some patience.
So Tyler Rosenbaum showed you that he can sky for the basketball. Captain the baseball team. We saw him earlier on CSN when we had a chance to cover the Celtics in baseball as well. You'll see baseball, basketball, football, soccer, lacrosse, hockey, you name the sport, you'll see it here at CSN. Bowling from the high school level. We had Westerville South and Westerville Central knocked away. Who's omnipresent this time? It is Waterwash. Skips it over to Waterhouse. Trying to take it to the house. There's Rombeck back outside. That is Tommy Waterwash who cans it for three.
Excellent ball movement. Collapse the defense, get it back out to the three. You got to knock those shots down. He got that one that time.
He's got a younger brother who's on the JV team. He's just a freshman. His dad, I believe, is a guidance counselor over at the middle school, and also mom teaches as well. So it's pretty much a family affair here at the Olentangy Liberty Schools for the Waterwash family. 1 minute left to go. We're tied at 10. Couchy getting no rest. Walked out this time is Brady. Harold kicks it over now to Rosenbaum. Tyler trying to find a seam, and he does. Puts it up. Boy, he fights, doesn't he? Gets his own rebound. Can't get it to fall again. Tip and into the hands finally of Zach Michael.
Good defensive position right there for Liberty. Again, they're trying to keep the ball on one side of the floor, not to let Jerome reverse it. Reversing the ball kills your defense, and right now Liberty's doing a good job keeping it on one side of the floor.
Waterwash out, Welch in. Agrawal checks back in, and Couchy will check out, I assume, just a break for 37 seconds for Stevens. And then he'll come in for the start of the second quarter.
And you got the 1-3-1 here with Brady on the top, really trying to be a deflector out there, trying to get the ball to the corners with a little trap activity.
Alexander also into this contest. He tries to pass it back out front, and the foul committed on the overplay that time by Tim Brady, who picks up his first.
You know, the 1-3-1 defense is a defense that a lot more teams, both at the high school and college level, have been using. And it's interesting. It's tough to defend. You know, it's an awkward type defense, and you really don't work against it very often. So if you don't see it in practice, it's tough because it speeds you up for deflections.
Michael, penetration. They kick it off inside. Nice move by Alexander. Dan, one of the top students in the school, and he gives Olentangy Liberty a lead, 12-10, down to 10 seconds left to go. This is Harrell. They need to shoot. Do they see the clock? Harrell skips it over. Agrawal, nope, and a rebound pulled down. Sometimes you wait too long for a shot. Kelvig almost did, but the Kelvigs got it off, and they cannot convert. And after 8 minutes, Olentangy Liberty up by 2. This is CSN. We are local sports now. Ready for the start of the second quarter in Cynic Powell at Olentangy Liberty High School. Showdown between Jerome and Liberty. Glad to have you aboard. Randy Reinhardt along with the commissioner of the No Beer League, Dave Sacuti. Dublin Jerome wearing the Celtic green, Olentangy Liberty in the white, trimmed in blue. And there's Coach Carlisle and Coach Blind. And Coach Carlisle's the guy, the shorter guy that was a fixture for a long time next to Dick Reynolds as an assistant coach at Otterbein.
Yep, Chris was there when I was an assistant and a head coach at Capital. Spent a lot of time with Coach Reynolds and now with Coach Blind, and has made an impact on this program as well.
And the irony is they both teach at Johnstown High School, and Coach Carlisle actually led Johnstown to a state golf championship as well.
Right, and you know, to be in the Jerome and the Dublin school system and trying to get this team in the right direction, both of them have done an outstanding job.
He has Rombeck, kicks it over to Welch. Dustin trying to penetrate, kicks it off baseline. Alexander coming off the bench, a guy that averages 2 per contest. He's been on fire. He's doubled that so far. He's got 4.
One thing you can notice right now is Liberty's going to get good shots. So they've got enough patience and enough discipline. They're going to do that.
You can see they're on a +8 run right now, up by 4, way outside. It is launched and counted from 3-point range for Couchy as he drains his 7th from 3-point range on the campaign. Waterwash. Tommy thinks better of it. Kicks it back outside, playing catch now. He has Rombeck. He needs some help now. I'll tell you what, great ball movement. And they are aggressive for a smaller team and a younger team. And the rejection inside. Neil Johnson goes 6'8". He was kind of leaning on him, saying, go ahead and take it, and I'll swat it away.
Yep. They get the ball back, though. Now it's just important that they, again, don't lose their poise, even on the shot block. Just got to make sure we attack it the right way offensively.
Andy Gass had a chance to talk to him. Nice save that time by Brady, out of bounds, and a whistle, and we're going to send it back the other way with 6:55 left to go. You know, we talked about Coach Blind not being at the school where he coaches. Well, Coach Gass does not teach at Olentangy Liberty High School. He teaches at the middle school, and I said, is that uncomfortable? He said, no, I like it.